Okay, I'll start with our left side over here. We're trying to see whether or not these f of x equals 4 over x and g of x equals 4 over x, if those two things are inverses of one another. So to figure that out, first I'm going to take my g equation and I'm going to plug it into the x on my f equation. So I'm going to take this 4x, or 4 over x, and I'm going to plug it in for the x in the f equation, which will look like this. I'll have f of x equals 4 over, and instead of writing x, I'm going to take 4 over x, which was the g, and plug it in. And 4 over x turns into just x. So that would be my first answer. Then I do the exact same thing. So I take into the g equation, so g of x equals 4 over, and again, instead of writing x, I'm going to take my f equation, which is also 4 over x, and 4 over x equals x. So that would be my second answer, and I would say yes, they are inverses. If x equals x, my answer is yes, they're inverses of one another. So now let's look at our b side. So I start with my f equation, which is 6x plus 3. So f of x equals, and 6, and instead of x, I'm going to take my whole g equation and plug it in. So I'll do parentheses 6x minus 3. And then write my plus 3 on the outside. So now I go ahead and distribute this 6, which is going to give me 36x minus 18 plus 3. And then I combine like terms, so these get added together, and my final answer will be 36x minus 15. So now I'm going to do the same thing. So I take my g equation, g of x, which equals 6x minus 3. So I write my 6, but instead of x, I'm going to take my whole f equation and plug it in. So 6x plus 3. And then I'll put my minus 3 on the outside. So again, I distribute, which gives me 36x plus 18, and then minus 3. And when I simplify that, I'll get 36x plus 15, because 18 minus 3 is 15. Okay, these are not the same thing. I did not end with x equals x, so I would say this is not an inverse.